Good afternoon, everybody. It's a party in our newsroom today, but a serious tone down in Fort Lauderdale. And right now, this flight preparing to take off. A flight is preparing to take off, rather, more than 24 hours after a jet engine caught fire on board this plane right here. Passengers getting back on track, though, today. They are headed now to their original destination, Venezuela, in about 15 minutes from now. We do have live Team 5 coverage for you today. We've been talking with passengers and investigators who are working to find out what caused this fire in the first place. But we begin with the Now's Charlie Keegan. He's live at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport with the very latest. Charlie?
We are now learning a flight going to Caracas, Venezuela is scheduled to leave at 4:30 this afternoon. It is a special flight for the passengers who were on board the plane yesterday, which caught fire on the taxiway here at the airport behind me. Dynamic Airways is telling us there were 90 passengers on that flight yesterday and 11 crew members. It is unclear how many will be on today's flight. We know that some people were staying in South Florida because they were hurt, or maybe their family members were hurt in that incident yesterday on the taxiway. Dynamic Airways also offering flights tomorrow and Sunday to Venezuela for these passengers. Most passengers I spoke with today say they are not worried about flying with Dynamic again.
I hope it's not going to happen 2 days in a row. So, yeah, I think I'm going to make it.
I know that the airline will become precautious so it doesn't happen again.
Victor Amigo, who you just heard from there, is one of many passengers on this flight that is frustrated with Dynamic Airways, mostly because of their checked baggage. It was left on the airplane overnight, and they weren't able to get it until really just late this afternoon, and that ruffled a lot of feathers. We'll have more on what kind of this aftermath has been like, this whole mess has been like for the passengers who were on that plane yesterday. That story is coming up at 5 o'clock. In Fort Lauderdale, Charlie Keegan for the Now, South Florida.
Charlie, thank you. And today we are hearing from the National Transportation